most dinosaurs are at least bigger than modern animals. The Microceratus is different. Don't let its small size make you underestimate it.
I'm excited to see this animal in person now. It's amazing.
Hey, walking ad space. A lot of my ideas get shut down, but boy, did that one get shut down fast.
Those horns have a similar function to those of a wild cow, or even a modern deer, to battle with another of the same species to determine dominance. It's the behavioral equivalent of one of Cabot's handshakes.
In a crowd. Glad to have this one on site.
The prominent spinal ridge for which it is named supports a mass of muscle, helping it rip apart flesh and sinew alike. It is fearsome.
Ah, the Allosaurus, a big bipedal predator that will happily hunt or scavenge for food. This animal really isn't a fussy eater. And, on that note, I'm just gonna take a few
Is an ambush hunter with a distinctive killing claw, deadly serrated teeth, and sheer size on its side. It's definitely one to fear if you happen to be a dinosaur living nearby.
that seem to want to hunt our guests quite as much as this one. My advice? Keep it locked down tight.
It's also among the cleverest of dinosaurs, so keep an eye on it. Seriously, because it is definitely keeping an eye on us. Makes you wonder if evolution really does have a plan, or if it's just trying everything until something sticks, huh? Now that I mention it, that might be exactly how evolution is.
The Troodon has a relatively large brain. So let me be clear. This is an intelligent animal. Faster than any human alive, and with claws and sharp incisors evolved to do one thing and do it well. You only get one mistake around a dinosaur like
Just majestic, but functional too. Its uses are myriad, from communication to thermal regulation. Evolution is quite the problem solver.
This animal was born to be a star.
Is both social and relatively friendly. Its name means good mother lizard. What an appropriate name it is.
Many times myself, but joke's on them. I like this dinosaur so much that I take it as a compliment. Well, I like it from afar at least. And it can get a bit, head-butty for my liking.
Than hers. Although it usually walks on four legs, this dinosaur can raise itself up onto its hind legs when looking for food or keeping an eye out for danger. A useful ability and an impressive one to watch from a viewing gallery.
The ancient Greek spirit of impending doom, rather morbid, I know, but it does paint a picture of what being confronted would prove a much cheerier addition to the site.
The Gallimimus is a sociable animal, but its speed is what stands out.
Got its name from the hypothesis that it survived by stealing and eating eggs from other dinosaurs. It's not a feeding habit that will win you many friends, but it is another amazing
Dinosaur has a bite much worse than its size suggests. The Compsognathus should never be underestimated, though I fear it often is. Let's make sure we educate the world about the reality of animals.
Its name might be a mouthful, but the Archaeornithomimus still managed to capture hearts and minds. No surprise either. There's something about its bird-like stature that just feels kind of...
Amazing at slicing through partners. Despite that, they still need to swallow stones or gastroliths to help them. variety of environments and should prove easy to care for. I mean, as there a reason to be amazed by modern science, then look no further. The Proceratosaurus was identified from a very limited fossil record, and yet enough of its genome has been found to create this.
Easy to manage and control. All reasons that I prefer the Sinoceratops to my ex-wife's Chihuahua. This herbivore has all the potential to be a star of any park, so treat it like one. The pizzazz of a carnivore with none of the nightmares. Rhino Dino, personally, huh? It's a plant eater, and even the toughest of plants are no match for that horn plus that beak. Nastiest of predators, let alone a paying audience. But hey, at least it's still a heck of a sight from a viewing gallery.
Its back give it an impressive profile, but it's the spiked tail, its thagomizer, that is especially intimidating to predators looking for an easy meal.
Facing down prey, biting down hard with its terrifying blade-like teeth. An amazing addition to this site.
Horns at the top of the dinosaur's iconic frill are pretty similar to the curved horn helmet that Loki is often shown wearing, leading to that legendary namesake for this legendary addition to the site.
Thick skin, like me. Sometimes.
now, it's an apex predator in ours too. When this animal is around, you don't ever go into the water.
David Attenborough. It would be an honor having any prehistoric animal named after you, let alone this majestic reptile. This site has a celebrity in its midst.
Sea mammals comes up for air. It can really move in the water and has a big appetite, so don't dangle your feet in the pool around it. Now that'd make you never swim again. Not that I swam much before. The Ichthyosaurus is although, don't expect wild swimming with Ichthyosaurus to be on anyone's bucket list, huh? The aerial color, that impressive sail behind its head? Yeah, this'll make even the most stone-hearted guest open up their wallet.
Gnathus is most distinguished by its keel-tipped snout, which is easy to spot even from a distance. I'm sure our guests will love
Dangerous in the air as it is on land, the Dimorphodon isn't too fussy about what's in its diet either. That isn't incentive enough to treat this flying reptile with respect. The Geosternbergia is an ancient pterosaur with an impressive cranial crest. Thanks to its size and surprising dexterity in the air,
Strictly speaking, the pteranodon isn't actually a dinosaur, but a prehistoric reptile, a flying reptile at that. Imagine the spectacle of these animals soaring through the skies.